4th, we're going to kick off the next Valuation Masterclass Boot Camp. That's 5 days from now. And we already, in this particular boot camp right now, we've got 23 students from 7 different countries: Cambodia, Egypt, Germany, India, Nigeria, Philippines, and Thailand. And I'd love to see more students and more countries represented. We have potentially got someone coming in from Japan. Hopefully we'll see them soon. And I look forward to it. The Valuation Masterclass Bootcamp is a transformation. It's about transformation, not information. I want to tell you a story about one of the people in the Valuation Masterclass Bootcamp. Her name is Annapurna, and she basically came into the boot camp. She was already working, but she wanted to break into M&A. And there had been a lot of times as an analyst that she was confused, and there was lots of questions that she had, and she wasn't getting necessarily great training from her prior work. It was just get it done. And as she said, when we finished up the boot camp, what she said to me was that she got all of her questions answered in the boot camp. And that's really the goal of the Valuation Masterclass Boot Camp, is to help people get practical experience. In fact, one of the things that Annapurna got was a job, because we had a sponsor at that particular time called AWR Lloyd, and I set her up to interview with them, and she was awesome, and it went well. So the Valuation Masterclass Bootcamp was a transformation for her because she got a job, which is exciting. And basically what I just want to highlight is, in the Valuation Masterclass Bootcamp, it's practical. It's basically teaching what I do to value companies. You'll have a final project where you'll value one company. You'll do that together with your teammates. Of course, one of the lessons I've learned over 30 years of teaching is that teamwork is not, let's say group work is not the best way to learn. So each person will do their individual work on their valuation. There'll be no group work, but there will be team support, because other people will be also valuing the same company. And so there'll be a lot of sharing and supporting that goes into it. And ultimately, if you can make it to the end, it means that you will have written a full equity valuation of a company. And also you've got to present that at the end. Now, the other valuable thing is we have Feedback Fridays, where we do a lot of feedback to help you and other members of the boot camp to improve themselves. And I think that's a big component that students say they like. We're going to have a very clear timeline. This is the 11th boot camp, so we've worked on a lot of the process. So it's a really clear step-by-step process and timeline that you're going to be going through. It is tough and it does take work. We estimate between 2 and 4 hours per day for the 6 weeks, but that's Monday to Friday. So let's say 3 hours Monday to Friday, that's 15 hours a week. Now you may say, oh, I'm not sure if I have enough time. Well, I can tell you, I have plenty of students that have been working full-time and taking the boot camp. I even have one of my students from Nigeria that was working full-time in a commercial bank and raising 4 kids and passing the boot camp. So you can do it. We've also had people who didn't know anything about valuation. One of them was an airline pilot who had been investing a bit and wanted to learn a little bit more about it. We also have a bunch of medical doctors that have taken it. So you can come from any background. And ultimately, the goal is to be an analyst, to be a fund manager, to be an investment banker. If those are some of your goals in your career, or you're already started as an analyst or a fund manager, but you want to move up, I have a lot of students that have come into boot camp because they wanted to advance their career to the next level. So I just want to highlight that if somebody wants to join the boot camp and they see this video, you see this right now, Basically, you're going to get $100 extra off with these coupon codes, and that's final call and student final. In other words, if you're a student, you can use student final, and you'll be able to get the lowest possible price that we have right now. You can go to valuationmasterclass.com/bootcamp or scan the QR code to learn more about it. And of course, you can leave a comment to this post if you have any questions or you need help in thinking about whether the bootcamp is right for you. So that gives you a little bit of a picture of what we're doing. We kick off on Monday, so you got to make your decision now and join. And I hope that I see you in the Valuation Masterclass Bootcamp. Today is Wednesday, so we got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 5 days left to join the next Valuation Masterclass Bootcamp. And I just want to say, I hope I see you there. Feel free to ask any questions in the chat. Have a great day.